CEO of a pharma company presented the following industrial facts to the board. $50 billion valuation of industry today expected to grow to $120 billion by 2030, which will increase their energy consumption to 17 terawatt per year from roughly around 10 terawatt per year currently. Pharma industry emits roughly 2 to 4% of industrial emission, which is equivalent to 30 million metric tons and expected to grow to around 50 million metric tons. And this would require them to procure additional 27 gigawatt of renewable energy by 2030. And CEO clearly laid down the roadmap of how much renewable energy their organization need and by when. Board was happy with the presentation but posed a very important critical question to this CEO. How would you choose the right solution provider? What are the parameters that you would consider while decoding who's the right developer who can provide this solution? Because shortlisting the right partner for these long-term solutions is like shortlisting the right partner for your marriage. These days, even marriages don't exist for 15 years. So in this video, I'm gonna decode the 4 critical steps to follow while shortlisting the right renewable energy developer so that you can meet your renewable energy goals and also the carbon emission goals. Trust me, don't let your solar PPA turn into a bad marriage. Watch this video till end because I have a expert advice to be given at the end of this video. So step number 1 is to check the credibility of the developer with respect to whether they have financial strength, whether they have funding in their balance sheet to deliver the project to you on time. Second, check their credit rating. Do they have credible credit rating from the credible sources? And third, most important is check their portfolio in terms of have they delivered in their industry that you are operating in? Have they delivered in the state where your projects are? And do a thorough due diligence whether those projects have started delivering power or not. This is the most important step to check whether the developer is credible and with enough data with proper due diligence so that you can shortlist among the different developers who is the most credible and who is the least credible. Number 2 is a deliverability. What do I mean by deliverability? Does the developer have enough preparation on place to deliver you power on time? How will you check the preparation? Very simple. Check the land documents. Go into detail whether they have bought the land or is it leased. Are the documents available or is it just identified? How many owners are there? Whole lot of due diligence that you have to do with respect to land. Second, check whether they have approvals in place, whether they have taken the connectivity, are the approvals on track, what are the timelines, read the document, read the deadline, don't just believe on the words. And third, whether they have placed the equipments like module, inverter, which are long lead items, so that you know their readiness to deliver the power on time. Step number 3 is non-negotiable, my favorite, which means you need to check all the terms that you need and their response from the developers. Terms like tenure, exit scenario, what if the business shut down, what if the business relocate to another state, how will the exit will happen, what is the minimum saving guarantee. There are a whole lot of non-negotiable clauses. So list down all the clauses, reach out to developers, ask them to respond on that and then compare who is giving you the best non-negotiable clauses. Once these 3 steps are done, then only move to the 4th step, which is to check the techno-commercial clauses, which precisely includes the tariff, the equity, the timelines, so that once you have the techno-commercial clauses in place, you can run the financial model, calculate the NPV and check which developer is giving you a better NPV. NPV means the net present value of all the cash outflows and inflows so that you know in which developer scenario is making the most money. So these are the 4 important steps, a holistic step for you to shortlist the developer, but these are useless until you do this 5th important step. You know the data now in all these 4 steps, but how do you make sense of that data? How would you rank? Let's say there are 5, 6 developers or 10 developers. How would you rank? You need a consultant. You need an expert who knows how to rank them, how to study this data, how to get insights about it. So hire a consultant, hire an expert who can actually decode, do the ranking of the developer with respect to their credibility, with respect to deliverability, with respect to non-negotiable clauses, and finally the techno-commercial clauses, and put them into a weightage-based scenarios, and so that you know who is the number 1 developer for you, and plug it with the market intelligence that okay, this is the final developer with whom you should actually go and do a shadi and do a marriage, so that you don't end up paying the alimony later on in the form of liquidated damages. And to help you do that, I have exclusively curated a one-to-one consultation call with you, wherein me and my team come together, understand your requirements in terms of renewable energy, give you direction, step-by-step direction, how to shortlist a developer with respect to a particular solution in your state. Book this one-on-one consultation call. It's free of cost for 1 hour. The link is in the description below. Trust me, more than 1,000 plus corporates we have impacted over the last 5 years through this one-on-one call, out of which 134 got inspired, and we have served them with 958 megawatt of open access and rooftop solution, and today they're enjoying at least 30% cost savings and 70% replacement through renewable energy solution. So click on the link below, book a one-on-one consultation call. We only have 10 slots in a month, so do it as soon as possible. I hope you found this video insightful and valuable, and if you found this valuable, then click on the subscribe button so that you can get the next video real time on your feed. I look forward to see you in one-to-one consultation meeting and in my next video. Thank you.